For number one, we're trying to figure out the fixed price per day to rent a car. For number one, we're trying to figure out the fixed price per day to rent a car. We know that it's 29 cents per mile. It was 320 miles driven, and it was for 3 days. Firstly, we're going to add the fixed price per day plus the cents per mile. In this equation, x is equal to the fixed price per day. 3x is going to represent the 3 days driven. Over those 3 days, 320 miles were driven. Now in this equation, you're going to multiply 320 times 0.29, which is equal to 92.80. Next, you do 3x plus 92.80, which is equal to $209.80. Next, it will be $209.80 minus $92.80, which is equal to 117. Lastly, you divide 117 divided by the amount of days driven, which is 3. So 117 divided by 3 is equal to 39. So 39 equals the amount they paid per day to rent out the car. Secondly, now we're figuring out the cost of each bucket. We know that Penny gave $60 to the clerk. She received $7.50 as her change. Now we subtract 60 minus 7.50, which is a change, which is equal to $52.50. Lastly, we divide 52.50 divided by the amount of buckets, which is 3 buckets, which is equal to 17.50. For number 3, we're trying to figure out the cost of the adult ticket. The adult ticket is 1.5 times more than the child ticket, which costs $85. X is going to represent the cost of the child ticket. 1.5x is going to represent the cost of the adult ticket. Now we're going to multiply 1.5x and x times 2, which is equal to 85. After simplifying that, you get 3x plus 2x is equal to 85. Now you add like terms, 3x plus 2x, which is equal to 5x, which will be 5x is equal to 85. Now x is equal to 85 divided by 5, which is equal to 17. So now we know x is equal to 17. And the adult ticket is 1.5 more, which is so 1.5 times 17 is equal to 25.50. For number 4, we're trying to figure out how much each t-shirt costs before tax. We know that 4 t-shirts and 1 sunscreen bottles is equal to $54.95. X represents the price of each t-shirt. Firstly, in the equation, you want to subtract 54.95 minus $2.99. This will equal $51.96, and then you divide that by the amount of shirts, which is 4, and you get $12.99. Now we know that each t-shirt costs $12.99. For number 5, we're trying to figure out the price of the shrimp basket. So we know that 3 shrimp baskets and 1 chicken tender basket equals $46.85. We also know that the chicken basket is $4.95 less than the shrimp basket. X represents the price of the shrimp basket. The price of the chicken basket is X minus $4.95. So now the equation will be 3x plus X minus $4.95, which is equal to $46.85. Now after simplifying, the equation will be 3x plus X minus $4.95 is equal to $46.85. Now you add 46.85 plus $4.95, which is equal to $51.80. Next will be X is equal to $51.80 divided by 4. And answer will be $12.99, simplifying the equation. So the price of the shrimp basket is $12.95. For number 6, we're trying to figure out the score of the winning team. We know that the score between both teams was 40. We also know that Penny and her son won by 2 points as well. X represents the score of the winning team. The score of the losing team represents X minus 2. Now the equation will be X plus X minus 2 is equal to 40. Now simplifying the equation, you get 2x minus 2 is equal to 40. You add 2 on both sides, it will be 2x plus 42, which is equal to, now you divide 42 divided by 2, which is equal to 21. The score of the winning team will be 21.